Betül Yavuz hoş geldin aramıza. Erdal abi 5. ayık olsun. Ne oldu? Ya. Hadi.
Haydi bakalım. Başlıyor işte.
Albiro 3. ayın kutlu olsun. Paranoya gözler 3 aydır. Hoş geldiniz.
Abi maşallahı adamlara vermişiz.
Oş! İlk el gidiyordu var ya Metin.
İyi kurtardık.
Peki ben ne anladım Metin dediğinden biliyor musun?
Ne anladın?
Marşallı adamlara vermişiz. Anladım ben.
Abi David P sıkıntı. Helal! Helal lan aslan. Biri daha lurkluyor. Helal Rus. Helal! Helal lan size, helal lan. O maşallah kurtardı var ya. Evet evet bayağı iyi oynuyoruz.
Bu map'i onlar seçti değil mi bir de?
Evet onların map'i.
Berabere kalma yok değil mi?
Bas Metin.
Berabere kalma diye bir şey yok. Yani şöyle bu map'i alırsak 1-1 beraberlik oluyor. Okey. 1 puan oluyor iki takımda grupta.
Oyunda ama
Oyunda
kesin
beraberlik
bir
diye bir şey yok. Aynen.
Bir round sonu yok yani.
Yo yo.
I mean, they got the spike down, yeah, they got the extra money, but this is how they want to utilize it straight off the bat, not just some upgraded pistols and still buy the next round. They're going for the
Çok
full
merak ettim.
investment. They're matching fire with fire, but is it going to work out for him? Oh, I love this boost as well. Patatek put himself up high. It's so many times just not checked, and especially on a round like this, it's likely that BBL might try to get a bit more aggressive on their defensive side. CNN having to push back just a little bit here. As a slow comes out towards him.
Remember, when it comes down to best of twos, it is all about even just winning that one map. It doesn't matter if you end up tying. It's a far better position. Whereas in a best of three, obviously, you go down 1-0. It's a very demotivating factor.
Helal, helal, helal.
Aslan neler yapıyor?
Oğlum aslan.
Şarjör bitmese var ya orada.
Yapma. Vur şunu. Yat aşağı.
Helal be.
Ses açıyorum çok özür dilerim. Çok özür dilerim. Açtım.
Force'lu bu arada adamlar bir de.
Ne yaptın lan? Ha adama ya.
Ne ya?
Ben sen basılı kaldı zannettim de adamlarda kalmış.
Ha. Ben yönetmiyorum lan. Ne diyorsun anlamadım.
Bir şey yok ya.
Az önce Force'lu.
Yine çekti oğlum herif. Her el çekiyor oğlum herifler ya.
Çekti ya sadece David P çekti.
Sen oyuna direkt giremiyor musun ya? Spectate'e.
Yok ya caster'sız izleyebiliyorum. Ama oyuna direkt spectate'le giremiyorum. Aslında girebilirim de. Konuşacağım yarın.
And we talked about that Omen flash already. The damage that they can do when you throw out Paranoia.
Bizimkilerin gözünde.
I think it's definitely the best flash in the game at the moment. Oh, we come back to a completely
Çok güzel olumuz.
G2. They only had a couple pistols.
Çok güzel bravo. Tertemiz.
Nice.
Tertemiz.
Nice.
Çok iyi gidiyoruz. Şimdi bu round çok önemli. Neden?
Neden? Adamlar
Silah çekiyor.
Looking towards the Omen
Betül'cüm,
flash, I feel like it's definitely the most
çok
powerful
teşekkür
in the game
ederim.
at the moment.
3 kişiye sablık hediyen için. Çok sağ ol. Görke 93 hoş geldin aranıza. Ali Nozuz abi seviyorsunuz. Takım başkanı siz misiniz? Takım size mi ait? Evet. Ben Kemal, Şükrü ve Okan İlker Demirel'e ait. Nehir Atik 8 aydır kutlu olsun Nicaler abi demiş. Çok teşekkürler 8. ayın kutlu olsun.
Set your teammates up, and obviously has the disadvantage of being able to flash your teammates, unlike Reyna's, for example.
Haydi bakalım.
Well, it's the only example.
Takım sahibine bakın abi. Tipe bakın.
Ben çocukları bir rakıya götüreyim de.
Start firing back.
Onları bir rakı balığa götürüyor.
Mehmet abi eliyle besler valla.
David P going for his aggression at mid, sneaking his way through. You see how differently these teams play it compared to what we saw the first time round with NIP and Giants. They left mid open oh so often.
Aslan yok mu bir şovunda? Bu bir.
It's not gonna be
Bu iki çok güzel. Olsun. Olsun. Lego sen de onu vur. Helal.
But it doesn't matter.
Çok iyi
As
lan.
Lego rips his head clean off. The door gets closed and once again BBL just holding strong. They got these positions that G2 just aren't checking correctly.
Now this is impressive from BBL, from
Helal
Aslan in
olsun.
Ya
particular.
oğlum var
I
ya.
mentioned him as a solid player already.
Harbiden şiir gibi oynadık amına koyayım be.
Bu ne be?
Çözmüşüz. İyi çalışmış çocuklar.
When it came into this series, previously obviously versus G2.
Şimdi adamlar
Set nothing,
çekmişti.
was playing on the raise, and now it's been,
Şimdi ekolar.
the switch up to his
Yani
his main
Buran
role.
biraz daha iyi. Ufak
Provides more
çekecekler.
value for
Eş
the
olma
team
ihtimalimiz
overall.
yüksek diyorsun.
I was
Evet,
excited
yüksek.
to see a raise again, to be honest.
Çok temiz
in
oynadı.
the hands of a player that really excites me. But as an entry fragging Omen, he is solid.
döndürüp
And on
bir
the
de ona da
defensive
vuruldu da.
side, locking down entry
güzel.
fragging
Bu Lego'nun bu
first
kill'i
team
çok
as well,
önemliydi.
apparently. I'm surprised to even see G2 thinking about going towards the A side after the punishment
Güzel.
that's being
Bu round'u
dealt out
aldığımızda
now.
bir
2
dahaki round parayı
rounds
sıfırlamak
out
zorundalar
of
pay
these
için.
4.
5-0-0 oynuyor.
What's Patatek got planned considering he's got Spectre with him?
Oo hızlı. Ekolar o yüzden.
25 armor
Çok
as
güzel.
well. He's gonna try and find
Çok
his
güzel
way.
oğlum. Çok güzel oğlum.
Helal aslan.
Helal.
Helal.
Ulan helal olsun lan sana. Aslan Başadov.
Got
Nike bak
absolutely
amına koyayım ya.
shredded.
Helal be.
Make that 3 rounds out of 5. I think at this point,
Bir daha söyle 12 öyle.
El yok, el yok. Aslan Başadov.
Aslan's ego beat.
Stay away from that. Look at
Boksör
this.
ismi bu amına koyayım öyle söyleyince.
Harbiden çok iyi nick değil
Okay,
mi?
he's got pistol.
Aman Allah'ım. Hani
Couple man armor, but he just
Okan abi de çok seviyor
he
Aslan
just doesn't move.
Başadov'unkini.
Just turreted him completely. You don't
11-2
need kills to win
oynuyor
the
ya.
game. You just need Aslan.
Bittiler ya. 2 killer ya.
Ferit bak,
Logo 2 killer.
Parayı,
2.
parayı sıfırladılar araç şu an bir de. Bu round'u aldığım bit 7-0.
Kills have been
Evet.
coming through.
Yok, loose streak'ten alırlar gene.
Like, yeah, okay, they had pistols, but he manages to just line them up.
Sanmıyorum
bang,
yetmez
bang, bang.
sıfırladılar çünkü parayı.
Do that
Öyle
versus
mi
rifles,
diyorsun?
you're probably taking a little bit more damage, but that's it.
Yani yetmiyor diye
Probably
biliyorum.
didn't even get a shot off.
Bak agresif oynamaya
Solid
başladılar ha.
stuff. Imagine G2 go 1-1 early
David
on. I
P
know
ne
it's
yapıyor abi? Ultisi var adamın oynadığı oyuna bak. Vurun şunun ağzına ya.
Bu adam full entry oynuyor. Koşuyor
Battle
yerlere
Priest mi
ya.
amız?
Helal.
Helal lan sana.
Helal.
Potentially bait him out of position.
Nasıl güzel oynuyoruz amına
It's
koyayım.
huge. It's Kiro doing it as well. They've got a great read on what G2 are doing. Every single round we've seen something different come out from BBL, and G2 just don't have the answers.
At BBL emotunu at.
At
Chat. Yapıştır.
He would have gotten it anyways because he dies. Makes well down. It's all
Olsun.
to Pith, and he misses the first shot. Doesn't
İnfoyu
know
aldık, yat aşağı.
That's Aslan again.
Betül Utku Kaan'a sablık eden için çok teşekkürler. Mehmet Efe abi adamların yayına gittim. Turkey Cry falan diyor chat. Ya.
Name tags at the top.
Kardeşim niye gidiyorsun?
It
Gitme.
is G2
Otur
that are
izle.
down
Boş ver.
On 0 rounds.
Do you know, if I'm Aslan, I'm just using my
Bak,
ult every
bir
time
tane
it's up.
bu arada,
'Cause I'm gonna get
gördün mü?
enough
Ama biz
kills
burada
anyway.
hepimiz
Tamam.
tek yürek olduk.
Pretty
Buradan
much a couple
desteği
of
veriyoruz. Gel biz de beraber destek ol
You know
işte lan.
they've
Güzel
played
güzel.
this map 12 times. Of those 12, over on G2.
Ver helali oradan.
Aynen öyle ya.
Started on
Otur
the
evinde aç.
attacking side.
Al
8.
kahveni izle ya. Kun Muhi ikinci ayın kutlu olsun abi. Eyvallah.
5% of their attacking rounds.
See, that's what I'm saying. Their attacking rounds are normally so strong for
Ha.
G2. They need to wake up. I don't know what's
Bizim
going
logoyu
on.
Nereye
koyun.
izletiyor? Nereye
Now, when they've
izletiyorsun?
started
Kanka
on
A'da
the
neler
Sayarken
defensive
oluyor?
sonunu açmayı da
Four
düşürdüm.
times.
Herkes
logo
açabiliyor aynen.
100%.
Sab olmalarına gerek yok.
Yeah,
Ama bu
According to this,
olmadı
12
ya.
zeros.
Bu evet.
Ekoyu
bir tık
vermeseydik
That's
ya.
not true. There's
Kötü
an
olmuş.
Yok mu lan Kero?
Kero'nun taşıması yok mu harbiden?
is skewed.
Oğlum ne ara
You
verdik
can't
amına
trust the
koyayım.
statue
Yüzünü-
reader.
Yeah, I was like, that seems
Çevirdim, verdik
weird.
ya.
I don't remember 4-12 zeros.
I also remember that really bad game they had at WePlay. where
Koruyacak mı?
It was like their defensive side. They had like
Bence
2
korumasına
rounds and they
gerek
still
yok,
somehow
oynayabilir
won
ya.
and they came back.
Bence
Düşürmesi
bizim
çok
paramız
daha iyi.
Uzaya dayanmıştır.
İşte aynen, düşürmesi çok daha iyi.
Basically. So still
Pretty strong, pretty strong.
pretty
you know.
damn strong, yeah. Had to quickly do all the adding. I think it was 39, but anyways, it's fine.
They're just going on the hunt now.
Hele o AWP'yi bir düşürse oradan. Kaçtı gitti ya.
I respect
Çöz lan
that.
Kero.
You want to be a bit careful.
Sana bir şey şu an çözse gelemezler.
There's no one on
Oğlum
the side.
çöz lan. Abi gelemezler çöz.
He won't be able to get it though.
Ay ulti aldı.
Oh.
Çok güzel lan ulti aldı.
No way he gets
David
away.
B de
No
öldü.
pop,
Ay.
he survived that long enough, I think. So
Ah.
lucky someone peeked around to take care of him. You
Sami
had to
sen
pop
gene
an ult
öndesin,
and
sikeceğim
lose it.
belanı ha.
Ya ama spoiler verme kardeşim.
Finally they do get around though. It's 6 to 1.
19,
The
18
BBL have made
saniye,
the
17,
defensive side look
16.
hella
Evet
impressive
evet
right
evet
now.
evet evet.
See David getting taken out. There it is from another
Oğlum
angle.
galiba çözüyordu ha. Çok az saniye kalmıştı. Onu
So yeah, 6 to
göstermediler
1,
ama.
G2 have finally succeeded in getting around. Now the pace is going to be set a little bit differently. Tripwire is set outside of the A long push. They're going to go straight into B. The wall down, that's delaying them like quite a bit. Breaking it eventually.
Çok kötü kaldı, çok kötü kaldı.
They've already spotted.
Gördün mü
I
boost'u?
think they spotted CNET at least. This is taken down by the boost. CNET's got to get it all done with the ult in hand. Misses the shots.
Oy!
Nice with the classic.
Ya amına
Goes down
koyayım.
right afterwards.
David
And
nereden
Aslan
vuruyor ya?
beats him back of the site.
Güzel,
He's looking
güzel.
to
Şu an
save the day
iyiyiz.
yet again. He's managed
Güzel
to
oldu
prevent
ya.
a lot of them with that paranoia. But that
Tamam,
prompted them
sıkıntı
to
yok.
push backwards away from the shock
Tamam
arrow.
abi,
Like,
bırak
oh,
aslanı
Tamam,
orada.
A'da trapler var. A'da trapler
looks
var.
like they're saying
Mid'e
they go
alsalar
towards
kafi
the
ya
A
şu
side.
an. A'ya retake atarlar.
See, the thing about the position that BBL are in right now is they've got a lot of Cypher util all over A.
Çok iyi, çok iyi, çok
So
iyi.
they can
Anladık.
very
Hem
easily
bizimkiler
just
de
stick in
anladı.
position
Anladık onu.
and just have that Cypher check the cam the whole time.
Dönüyorlar galiba.
Yeah, they're not
Adamlar
too
ayıktı lan.
worried at this point.
Also, I just get Cypher back B and just leave him sat on the cam the whole time so we can spot it out straight away.
Ardis is trying to get as much extra info
Şu
as
Ardis'in
possible
kill almaması
to
lazım abi.
make their way towards A, but instantly drones taken out. Ardis would need to at least get one kill here. Needs to try and make this viable for his team.
Helal, çok iyi. Ardis öldü direkt.
Aslan's found Ardis.
Tamam sıkıntı yok.
Üç ve
They now know that
Retake'leriz.
the rest of the players are pushing into A. It's a 2v3. BBL do have the advantage. Spike needs to go down now. Right at the back
Daha
of the
yeni
site.
kuruyorlar. Çok
Patatech's
güzel.
getting it
İyice zaman
done.
aldık.
But how is their after plant positions going to look?
Kerem'in
They've
oku
got
da
so many
vardır.
angles to
Ay
cover
Kerem'in
from
diyorum,
here.
Lego'nun.
Sova'nın. Geliyor.
One under Ra.
Geldi.
Patatech on the site.
Çok güzel Kero.
Straight away he's taken down.
Oyun
They
oğlum,
must have an
retake'li.
idea that he's
Atlayın
gonna be
aşağı,
like, they need to do
retake'li.
this together and they need to do it smart. One jumps down, but straight away Piff's on top of it. Can he climb?
Helal!
No, he can't. Kieran's
Helal,
on
Çok
top of it. It's
korktum
another
ona
round
da
for
vuracak
BBL.
diye.
Bir an eğimi öyle gitti.
Evet,
Try
evet.
as they might, G2 cannot get these rounds together.
Çok iyi. 7-1 çok iyi. Süper oldu aynen.
That was almost
Abi
incredibly
siktir
awkward.
gitti, el
with the
aldılar ya.
drop down one
Daha
at a
iyi oldu
time,
kanka.
offering up those 1v1s.
Bas bakalım bir tabağa.
Luckily though, it ends up
Oğlum şu flick
going
çok
in the
iyiydi
favor
be.
still. That was a right click, wasn't it?
Direkt right click koymuş kafasına.
Evet
harbiden.
evet.
Get returned on by the
İlk
Classic.
kez yenilecek gibi
7-1.
adamlara.
Brazil has come out.
İnşallah.
Come out
Erken
to play, and I
konuşmayalım
don't
da.
think the G2 are going to be
18'e 0,
very happy
19'a
about
0 oldular geçen maçla birlikte.
4 in a row needed to get to, I mean, a
Abi
decent
gibi
position to
adamların
fight from. We
şeyi.
know the defense is solid as can be, but
9-0 ne?
you don't want to play this loose. Mixwell again having a rough start, but I mean, so are the rest of the team. Artis, who was top fragging in the first half of the previous one with 19 frags or 18 possibly.
Yeah, see, in this, right, I don't need to harp on about them too much because in general, if they're losing, I don't expect them to do well. But
Yeah.
it's the games where they're winning, and it's like, Mixos just not hitting the shots I expect him to hit. Sometimes he's just really hit
Dur,
and miss
sen de
with the
oğlum
operator.
oraya.
And I guess that's why sometimes we're now seeing Ardis hit it up a little bit more.
Güzel güzel
right?
slowları
It's harder
koydu
to
ya.
lock
İyi.
down.
Giremezler şu an.
But this is real scary if you're
Çok
G2
kötü yedi,
right
çok
now.
kötü yedi.
Real scary.
Helal lan!
Straight
Be.
away. Russ able to get
Güzel.
a 1-for-1
Gayet
out
güzel
of it.
trade.
G2's going to
Kaldır
push in.
lan.
Mixos being revived.
Var kill'in
He's trying
orada.
to give him an advantage in it. Oh, the Sova ult went in.
Lego al bir kill
That
lan
must have
oradan.
hit nicely.
Oh,
The Sage got tagged up. Doesn't go down though. This is still winnable for G2, but they're going to have to hold strong.
Oynayacak mıyız? Oğlum bu eli
He's
alırsak.
already used up his heals, so he's going to wait a bit before he can pop it yet again. CNET spotted out this time.
Oh.
Dangerous with the smokes around. The swings
Helal Kero,
going
helal
towards
Aslan.
G2 one after another. And Aslan, he's on 35 health. He's broken the door. They know exactly where he is. And winning this one is impossible
Yok,
at this
alamaz.
point. He has to just look for exits
Seyle,
and go
seyle,
to save
seyle.
this weapon. Maybe the
Düşürsün
saving
ya.
not the most important thing on his mind at the moment, considering the amount of rounds
Güzel
they've
oldu.
won fairly convincingly.
Olsun. Olsun.
He goes
NT.
down with just one
Olsun
kill.
NT.
7-2, G2 managed to get back up on the board, but there's so much more to do before they can really feel comfortable. I want to see them
Bizim paramızın iyi
at
olması
minimum
lazım
4
ya.
rounds. Because, as we said before, a 9-3 scoreline, at the point where BBL then win the pistol round, it's pretty much 11-3. And at that point, they can pretty much just rush every
Paramız
site
iyi bizim de
again and
yani
again, and
bu
eventually
round
they'll
iki
probably
takım
win
için de
those two
çok önemli.
And you got to remember, BBL have won every pistol
Kaybeden
round so
Eko.
far.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So
Even if they lost the first map, they were the pistol pros when it came to it. And remember, they got 6 rounds in a row before dropping the first round here to G2. G2 sweating right now.
Bir el midin
They
bir
want a
agresif oynasak ya
clean
hiç
sweep to
oynamadık
start
ya.
off this tournament.
Beklemezler bence.
But it might not be possible unless they can really turn things around. We've seen them do crazier
Kino
things.
ölecek. Helal lan Kero.
Oh, Kero through the smokes, getting the job done. It's Mixwell that falls again, and by
Aha,
now he's
ne
gonna be
oluyor
killed
oğlum
off the
orada?
face of this earth. CNED only with 10 health left. Kero just continues to
Hayır,
spam
reloadla
through.
reloadla oğlum.
They're trying to push him now, but there's so much cover for him.
Çok güzel çıktı.
CNED's getting healed up, so he'll
Sağında.
be back up there, but Artist walks his way around. Kero oversteps the mark just a little bit. It's exactly what G2 needed, but they're not out of the woods just yet.
Sage ultimiz var, sıkıntı yok.
Aynen. Gidiyor zaten şimdi üst kaldırmaya.
Adamlar da çıkıyor.
Çok safe ya, kaldırır artık.
G2 have definitely got
A dönüyorlar.
a difficult task considering the
Kaldır
low
kanka,
HP
bas
on
Rus.
Omen, but the advantage in play for just a second longer.
Cino'nun
But there
yerine
goes
bak
Kero
Ferit.
being
Cino'nun yerine bak.
revived.
Evet,
Helal
Cino'nun
oğlum.
yeri...
Running the clock
Abi
down
Cino
again,
hayır.
Mitch. This is where it
Cino
gets
hayır.
really scary.
Çok güzel bir oğlum.
Piff
Oh
goes
my!
down.
Aa,
How does
kaçtı
he
bir
get
de.
out of there? That was a crossfire.
Yeah.
Piff
Güzel,
doesn't
güzel,
return a
güzel,
shot.
güzel.
CNED takes shots in the back.
Yılı
But gets out.
gelmiştir
He didn't even have a
belki.
dash.
Yok gelmemiştir.
Painful to
Aha,
watch,
arkayı duydu.
especially if you're G2.
Bizimki o
You
aslan.
just can't
Yo
get
hayır.
Hayır, hayır,
It's
adamlar
working
geldi
out.
oğlum.
Panatek looking to seal the deal and get the job done here for him. They've now found their way and the spike
Abi
is
yalan
gonna go
vurdu
down.
Kero'yu.
The defenders of the site have been taken out of the
Smoke'tan
equation.
vurdu ya.
David P's in a really good position. It might be left unchecked if he just doesn't push
Aslan
forward
gelecek.
and waits for them to go in front of him.
O smoke bitiyor.
He's going for it. He wants to be out in the open. He wants to try it, but
Abi
they
öyle
still might not
çıkmayın.
check it.
Of.
Oh, he gets both. They lined up for him. Only one left. It's the Omen and David P. That's what
Line
you
up
want to
oldular
see.
ya.
3 kills, 3 headshots. And that's G2 getting a couple more rounds now. Chaining them together finally.
Şuna bir F5 daha
They
atıyorum.
need...
Yok ben şey yaptım yanlışlıkla.
They keep running
O
with it.
sesi de mi duyuyorsun lan?
Onlar da iyi.
That's nasty. Little double lineup from David P. And the spray afterwards as well for the triple just before his
Ulan karnıma ağrı
teammates.
girdi yemin ediyorum var ya kasmaktan şöyle.
There's a teddy bear coming to say hello, poking in through the window.
Aslan slowed down a little bit now, but they aren't going back towards A as much. G2 feel like they found the weakness within the B site straight away. They're so far.
Abi vuruşa bak amına koyayım ya.
Unmatched aggression right now, and this is the G2 we know and love. This is what we're used to seeing. Kero may have been able to sneak in, but that's not going to be enough. No problem for the spike to go down. And the fourth round, the vital fourth round that you mentioned, Mitch, looks to be had here by G2.
Yeah, I think that's plain as day at this point. It should
Güzel.
be their
İyi
round
olduk
to
lan,
lose.
7
All of
eli
a
yıkan.
sudden,
Bir
the
tane
frenzy's
daha
gonna
el
become
alsak
the
böyle
best
son
gun in the
eli.
game. Sheriff retrieved
Kanka
by
çok iyi
Lego,
olur
but
bir el daha alırsak
1v3
ya.
is gonna commit the drone to it.
Ama bunlar da CT'yi iyi oynuyorlar.
Out goes the shot dart, but
Ah be.
push is too strong. He had a player bottom mid as well. 2 push to top. There's no way he got out of that. It's reversed on this.
Hadi oğlum
map.
8-4 şuradan.
Top mid.
Ne de oldu?
Either way.
Hadi son el
Towards
son
the
el.
attacker side of mid, which is called top mid, I found out.
Mixwell bugün çok kötü oynuyor zaten. 2-11 falan oynuyor
So
baksana.
G2 can get this
İlk
last
map'te de
round,
kötü
then it's
oynadı.
definitely doable, right? It's just we expect so much
Supraman
more.
Homo.
The attacking side is normally so great.
Eyvallah.
Mixwell
Evet
though.
David bugün yanıyor ya. David'le Ardis kanka.
See it that often.
No, it's not. For Mixwell especially. That scoreline in general, you don't see.
It's like when people are talking about G2, right? It's like Artist, Mixwell,
Ha,
used to
doğru,
be
şimdi
Mixwell being like the
yapmayın
star, but I definitely think Artist is the star of this team now. And then you look at your Padatek, right? Then you look at like David P, who's also been stepping up recently.
You know, this is one of the teams where I feel like, as I was saying before, genuinely you can't.
Çok güzel.
It's a beautiful power.
There we
play.
go, Aslan again.
Aslan gayet iyi gayet
The
iyi.
second one, but Lego's
Lego diğerini de aldı,
Great
çok güzel.
opportunity. David P finds CNED.
David Heaven'ı da biliyorlar.
It's not looking good now though. They
Çok
try
güzel
to
be.
hold on.
Son
Russ
adam, son adam.
looking to try and save the day. Is he going to be aware? Now he is. The cage goes down.
Bala bak ya.
Oh, just skids across it. Oh my god. Piff. You
Lan
just
bebeden
about
ne şans
managed that, my
arkadaş.
friend.
Evet
Ya.
abi çıldıracağım
Could've
ya.
just straight cross mid to B. And is there a chance at
Olsun,
this
olsun.
point
2v1
they
sana
think he's
bizde bu.
stuck
Hadi
behind
oğlum.
that wall?
Cypher camera's still on B though. So they'll be able to at least see if they're checking the camera.
Is that Pitt's trip?
B'de
wire is the
kamera var,
question.
trap
I think
var.
he threw it at the start, right? Yeah. So that means he even
Oğlum
has the
trap
control
dümdüz
to
geçti
push
lan
that side of
trapten.
the
Ha
map.
bu onun
O kendi
trap'i.
trap'i, kendi trap'i.
Okey.
He'll get caught by this one.
Yat
I think
oğlum
as it jumps
trap'e.
down.
Abi
it's
basmadı
over, so
trap'e.
there we go. Plant going down. They still haven't realized. And oops. Now it's time to start moving. Cam goes out. Caught by the
Oh.
tripwire.
Bastı amına koyayım.
Doesn't inform really, right? They already knew he was around this area. And lucky that it's tripped at this
Yeah.
stage and not, 20 seconds later.
Ölecek. Pete ölecek. Çok kötü şey yapıyor.
Hear the footsteps. Slow
Abi
comes in.
iyi
He's got
yakaladı.
himself the first kill. Piff looking to clutch this out. He's now got to play it smart. His camera's going to get
Hadi
the
oğlum Kerim,
information
hadi.
for him. Cypher on Cypher. But he's also been spotted. He didn't expect the camera to be there. They're playing with fire. They're playing with each other. Piff misses the first kill
Aha!
shots. Tries to
Helal!
It's not going to work out.
Helal
Kill
olsun.
comes in clutch.
Helal oğlum trap mi attı o?
Working
Oldu
a
aynen.
charm for
Trap
As he managed just
attı.
to find it 8-4 now.
O siktir play'e bak kanka trap attı.
Only barely.
Kafesi açıp trap attı amına koyayım. Ayıkamadı diğer adam da.
Lan ben
Eight
bir
is good.
ayıkamadım buradan.
If they
Harbi
manage to
amına koyayım biz bile ayıkamadık.
win rate, put
5000
themselves
IQ amına koyayım.
That's a massive lead versus G2.
Çok güzel çok güzel 8-4.
And really,
Hadi oğlum ilk
okay,
el
we've
ya.
seen
Şu
things
ilk
change
el al
half
gitti
to
be
half.
oğlum.
Artists half two of the previous map definitely slowed down.
Pantolonla aynen.
But there needs to be a big step up. The hero of Mixwell not here in this series. Didn't show up to the server. The artist, yeah, he was there map 2, but now he's fading away. And you can't put all the pressure on the back of David P. He's been good in the previous map. But you can't let him do it all here.
And the thing is, right, we said this. Normally, if Mix has one bad game, straight into the second one, he's just playing lights out again.
İlk el
Some
çok
days, though, you
önemli.
just can't hit those shots. Some days, it ends up like this. It's all about staying headstrong, not getting too tilted. I remember you were watching some of the Mixwell stream during the WePlay tournament, weren't you? You were getting some good insight for how it was feeling, what was going on. Sometimes it gets a bit chaotic in the G2 camp when it comes
3
to their
oldular ya
Lurkümüz
orada.
yok ya.
Evet. Kötü giriyoruz gibiyiz ama.
They were the favourites in this.
Abi.
They needed to hold on to it. David P, though, ghost in hand. He'll get himself 2 kills, easy peasy. Might be
at
lemon
this.
squeezy as he gets the third. Finally, Ross able to shut him down. But
Kero,
Artis is
iyi.
just there tapping
Kero'nun
away.
pistolü
Only
çok iyi.
good for
Kero'nun
one, though.
pistolü çok iyi bak.
Kero all alone, spike in hand. 1v2. Will you be the clutch
Ah
master?
be.
Trying to back away. You're heavily tagged up.
Çok güzel. Bekle. Bekle.
Caution in the wind, Kero. Doesn't actually have all the information. Spike's going to go down, which
Reload
is
atması lazım.
beneficial for the creds. Oh, location
Çok
revealed. That's not going to be
Çok kötü
ideal.
kaldı ya.
A swarm from both sides. And finally, they lose a pistol. Out of 4 pistols, they won 3. Pretty good
Yok mu
stats
bir
for them.
forsumuz kanka bir anda?
But it's just
Bir anda,
huge.
değil
You
mi?
get that pistol then into the second round, normally pretty convincing.
Bence Eko kalacak
Now,
bizimkiler
last
ya.
time around, when
Öndeyiz ya.
G2 lost the pistol, they forced up. So let's see what BBL want to bring to the table. Do they have the confidence to do so?
Bir tık acele etti harbiden. Orada bekleyebilirdi şeyi.
Just pistols, so they're not forcing up like into the
Pazarı.
SMGs and stuff. They're just keeping it standard. I respect it though. It makes the most sense. It's more
Eko'yu güzel.
conventional.
Adam herkes bir tane tek atsın bitti böyle. Hadi.
Aslanın garanti bir teki var ya.
Ben bir tane de Rus'a yazdım.
G2 in the previous, I think, was just sheer confidence. They felt like they could
Sen
come
bir
in,
saniye söyle.
take that buy, have a good chance to win the
35,
round.
34.
Yeah, but
Tamam,
BBL
doğru.
don't feel the same.
Ben 100 saniye girdim oğlum.
F5 at kanka.
Attacking side of Ascent, they do want to push
Senin de
towards
süper
top
online
mid,
değil mi?
bottom
Evet.
mid, excuse me,
Allah Allah.
technically.
Tamam, düzelttim.
Big swell.
Makes good for one. I think he just backs off at this point. Good shock dart, no kill from it.
Ooh.
And continues to face. It's only pistols. He's got full HP. Why not? Get a bit of stat padding.
It's a confidence booster. He needs it right now. Give it to him.
Hızlı oldu.
Bring Mixwell back online.
Ya
back
şu
into
mikser
form.
vurmayaydı şimdi. Yanlışlıkla
And also,
açılmasın
give him
kanka.
as
Değil
much
mi?
money as possible so he can get the operator in his hand.
Does that as well.
Enti koyduk. Hadi oğlum
Two
be.
rounds in between them. This is a position where, realistically, you can't speak too poorly about G2's
Headshot'ın
Bir açık
yalanına bak.
bulmamız lazım.
performance. It
Bir yerden
was
bir
rough
açık
in the
bulduk
first
muydu
half,
koptu
but
kanka
coming
bu
into
oyun.
this one, they're winning the pistol with a 3K on David P. And that was really the thing, right? We're talking about you can't put all the pressure on David P's shoulders. And yet,
Bence agresif
I mean,
oynamamız
here he is
lazım
just
kanka.
standing tall even despite it.
Olmamız
Defans
lazım böyle
yerine.
spektraları var.
They look to do a little bit more, and this is the round that matters. This is the one that we talk about. Those first two, you can do whatever the hell you want. It's
Ah
very
be.
hard to judge how buy rounds are going to go based off of the pistol. Certainly
Yeah.
based off
Semih
the
çok
eco.
güzel sızdın.
Seen it though. Found Artis straight away on
Adamlar
this
da aldı.
round.
O geldi.
So Artis pushing forward maybe a little bit too heavy. Ooh. Sneaky. But I like this. They try to
Tamam,
match
bizim-
it with a bit of
bizim de
aggression
var.
themselves. They want to be careful they don't line up for him. They're going to know
Çok
the
güzel.
over's close, and that's a second
Nice!
kill. Aslan's getting the job
Güzel
done,
trade.
but
Lego
Lego's there
sakin.
to back
Lego
him
arkam
up.
dikkat.
They're going to be able to enter into
Okun
the A
geldi.
site. They've got the numbers advantage, but can they hold on
Abi
to
çok
it?
kötü bu
Piff
adamın
is
yeri.
so close. Does he have the information though? Does he know?
Hadi lan Lego.
Yeah, yes he is. That's the spike taken down. Piff gained a bit of control back in his arms. He needs a backup though from his teammate real fast.
3 ve 2.
Looks like it's not coming. Mixwell's gone over towards the B side just
Abi
in case
Mixwell
it's a big
uzakken
fake.
biraz hızlı oynasak ama.
BBL
bilmiyorlar
delaying
ki
just
zaten
those
onu.
extra couple of seconds have found themselves now a much easier situation as they push forward. They've spotted Pith. They know where he is, and it looks like they
Çok
might want
güzel.
to deal
Tamam.
with him.
Ama üstünden
It's a
atlar.
wall that goes down, but gives him the ability to just climb on over it. He's moving
Geldi.
forward. Spike planted.
Geldi baba.
He's heard dropping down. They know exactly where he is, but Mixwell's on the flank. Pith here just
Abi
trying to make
Mixwell-
noise. Hasn't got his
Aynen
camera
Rus.
on
Rus
for
vur
a
lan
couple
onu.
seconds as it
Rus
comes
vur lan
through,
onu.
so he can't really cause the hassle he wanted to. And Mixwell's able to grab the kill from the backside and now move in towards the site with his teammate. They're not in a position to trade off each other, but CNET
Helal!
and this leaves it into a
20 can, 20 can Kero.
Pith
Yapma,
has to
yapma.
win this one. He's holding the right angle, waiting for it, and the timing works out. Kero thought he was already on site, but no, and an easy defuse now to put G2 up on 7.
21 health on Piff. Kiro could have just stayed there, but he tried to just a 200 IQ it and play around the smoke, and instead, Biff just was patient as ever, dealt the damage,
Benim heyecandan
and picked
kakam
up the
geldi bu
clutch.
arada.
Kiro had been clutching out so many rounds for his team as
Echo
well
muyuz?
this game.
Ya,
He's going to be
yüksek
kicking
ihtimal.
himself after that one. And there's now 7 rounds up on the board for G2. They're pulling it back on their defensive side with just 3 in a row after such a dominant early performance here from BBL. And this is the problem with G2. You can never count them out. They are never down and out of this.
Oğlum aslan o silahla 3 vurdum böyle oğlum be. Hadi aslanım benim.
Ya bu da alsak ne güzel olur ya.
They're never down and out in the G2 side, but from what we've
Ekstra
seen of
yapması lazım
BBL
ya bir
so
yerden
far,
sonra.
it's definitely not time to call it quits on them. They've got the capability of walking away with this one, but they're a little bit hampered in this round. Already losing CNED and going down to a man disadvantage. An aggressive wall by David P, who looks to continue on fighting. This is the problem now as the Phantom swings through
Ölmedi herif
Aslan.
ya.
Not going to be kept at bay for long. The shock dart around to the right side. Little do they know David P is still here, waiting up close for a fight. But eventually, as he realizes the wall is going to break, he decides to just leave. Get out of there with the 2-man or the 1-man advantage
V'yi
they have.
üçlediler.
Heal himself up and
Orada puşlamıyor ki.
let the round play out.
There was certainly a part in his mind there where he thought, do I just hope they break the middle wall and stand behind the other wall?
Yeah.
Kameraları var.
But no,
Kameraya
he made the
bakacak.
smart decision. He backed away to live to fight another day.
Infoyu
As the
aldı.
push back onto A, which has been the favoured site here for the BBL squad. Continues to be the
kamera.
focal point, but can they find
Bu
some
ne
more
lan?
success here?
Gelecekmiş.
They need to find some entries, but Artis is just
Gene yalan
Brain
dolan
through.
vuruşlar amına koyayım.
picks himself up the first kill, no problem at all. They start to push through. Palatek's there as well. And they're just like lambs to the slaughter.
2 mi kaldı?
2 kaldık aynen.
Yeah, one by one they go in and fall. The rifle of Palatek cleaning house, and G2 have found themselves an equalized up 8-8 scoreline. Getting better and better as time goes on, and we mentioned their defensive side was very strong. Winning out that pistol definitely helped them. We said it was something they needed. It was essential. Otherwise, you would see BBL up 10-4, and at that point, it's quite difficult to make it back in.
8-8.
You've got to be flawless. And although the stats may
Evet,
say
bu round
they were,
kırılma
they
roundu.
haven't been as of
Vaziyet
yet.
alın.
12-0s are oh so rare.
Yeah. Damn impressive though.
That's the thing, right? Every pistol in this game, pretty much, even the classic, under the right conditions, is viable. So winning 12-0, I mean,
Bonus
ecos
trap lan.
carry much more weight than they would in some other games. It's quite important. At the same time, they're not massively overpowered to the point that you're sat there going, you know, let's just buy pistols every round.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense to do that, that's for sure.
I remember there was a long time as well where we said the Phantom would
Ulan
never
B'yi
be
de
used.
bayağı boş
And then we
bırakmışlar da.
realized, you know, with the gun kick, when you hit that first
Mixwell'in yeri
headshot,
çok tehlikeli.
you're gonna kill them. Like they're not gonna hit their shot back on you, and as long as you can spray the second shot
Aslan yapacak mı?
downwards, you're
Yapacak.
good.
Geliyor. Geliyor.
Oh, the line up, and then you can spray like that. Hardest just taking down 2. Mixwell on another spike down, and that's a disaster. Oh, even the
Helal lan.
paranoia, but somehow
Güzel.
CNET
Kero
makes
iyi
it out of there.
kurtardı.
How many lineups have we seen today? Mistakes continue to be made. And they're greatly punished. That is less than ideal. Kiro now just hoping.
Canlarımız çok az ya.
Kero'nun kili var. Kero'nun kili var. Görmedi. Vurdu Kero onu.
Any opportunity. Oh dear.
Oh,
He does
nice.
still get it onto Mixwell, who tried to dash away as fast as he could.
What?
That cage just bounced off the stairs casually.
I've not seen that one before.
Kero
Kiro
arka.
goes up high. He could be seen though. This is the problem.
Aa gördü Kero'yu. Amına koyayım.
Trying to make his way around.
Abi durduğu yere bak herifin.
He's not got much health. David P gets the revive onto Mixwell though. Pip, he seals the deal. He saves the day. 9-8 now.
9-8. Bir refresh atalım mı? Çok takıldım.
Watch. Boom. Easy clap. He does go down to Cena, but it doesn't matter. Their fate was sealed.
Ya chat'i açın bir enerji gelsin ya. Nefertari 70 ay be. Koydu çocuğu ya. Hadi lan Nefertari senin şansına.
Timing is just so good for G2 on that one.
Comeback'lemedik mi ya?
Such a good read.
70 aydır.
When those players
Bro
were coming down
eyvallah.
middle,
Cansın 70. ayın kutlu olsun Nefertari.
knowing when the time to aggress was. And having so much of the
Kanka şu
momentum
maşallah.
towards
Ha
short.
bizde mi?
And near the
Bizde
defender
kanka.
at that angle.
Ha.
8 to 9. A position now that sees a very mixed buy from BBL. They've got a couple rifles that are going to look to do the work, and other than that, it's just pistols to work around. Realistically, this isn't a round that should go their way.
Pushlayacak,
We're looking at
B'yi
likely double
pushlayacak, B'yi
digits, but that
pushlayacak.
jet ult is going to help out a lot. I don't think it's been massively impressive with them so far. I think the majority of the
Abi
time
çok
that
kötü
ult
kill
just
verdik
pop, those
ya.
knives just land into some
Bak
concrete.
adamlar yapıyor işte. Agresif
Super
oynuyorlar. Biz hiç
unlucky.
agresif
Pops the
oynayamadık
ult,
ya
dies.
defansta.
Tries again, pops the ult, dies.
Gets rezzed,
Yeah.
dies immediately. Like,
It's like I just should stop. Fast play coming through though towards B.
At oğlum körü.
David P looks to be pushed off position, but it's not going to work out for him.
Vur
They're
şunu!
lining up for him. They're just giving him
Nice,
easy
you know.
kills here. Cena does land one with the
Nice!
other,
Lan
but
bir
Mixwell's
tane
got one of
koyayım.
his own, and it's straight to the head. He's looking for more, but Piff backs him up. 10 rounds for G2, and BBL, slowly but surely, they can't get it together on their attacking side.
Bizimkiler iyi yapıyor belki üçlü oyunları. Bak arada yapıyorlar kanka. Arada ama.
as well, spotting 4 of them
Arada.
in one spot. And immediately you just see artists go, yeah, I'm gonna ult them. I think you have to ult them when they're 4 that tight together. And yes, he didn't get any kills with it, but he did so much damage, allowing David P to just basically breathe on them, and they were dead. They just
Hadi oğlum
blow them
buradan
over like
comeback.
a piece
Hadi
of
be.
paper.
Hadi be. Son
20
paramızda
kills on the
çektik.
board for Dave.
Huh?
He's always been good on Ascent. This
Yeah.
is the map where he won me over. Remember, it was after an Ascent game, the way he held in toward B, he was playing aggressive but smart.
Was that the one
Nice.
that got like 31
Çok iyi
kills?
ya. Bu adam
Yeah.
nasıl böyle
That was
agresiflik yapabilir
But it was
zaten
like,
ya.
not only was he
Ya
getting the
öldüğü
kill,
yere bak
he was
herifin.
getting them in the right scenario. He wasn't just running forward going, where's the frags at?
And it wasn't against an easy team either.
No, it absolutely wasn't. So that's the thing. David P, Ascent, he's a beast. Just in general, he's a really smart player. I do. Oh, hold on. We'll talk about that in a minute. Artist running in with an Odin, and I think that
A'yı
just
boş
kinda-
bıraktılar.
Oh dear.
Ha geri
It
döndü.
screams confidence. You know, if you're running in like
Kerosuz,
that,
kerosuz,
Cheeky
kerosuz.
scouses.
Çok iyi,
Can't
çok
trust
iyi,
them,
çok
can
iyi,
you?
çok iyi.
not at all. Not at all.
Oh, it's like, oh, we got a 2-round lead. Yeah, let's bring out the Odin. I'll rush forward. He's making it work though. Will he get any more kills? We'll have to wait and see. As
Bu adamın ölmesi
Cena
lazım.
had 40 at the site, but it doesn't matter. Patatek's there ready and
Çok
waiting.
güzel Rus.
Mixon will
Mixer
go
öldü.
down. This is still doable. Spike on the floor.
Helal lan
Lego in
Lego.
a great
Çok
spot,
güzel
but he's
kill.
even taking some damage now. Shock dart's gonna go through.
Ya bu ne hangi nasıl?
Oh, Artist.
Ne öldür
This
ya,
is
o ne
where
hiç
you might
güçlü ya.
make your match.
Nice, Lego.
The Odin at range
1v1.
isn't gonna work out.
Hadi oğlum be.
One.
Bir anda lan.
Low on health. They're darking and dancing around each other, but he's gonna get it done. G2 get their 11th round on the board. Patatek holding strong with that Omen. Came through main, he made it work. And he'll even be able to grab the operator back.
Kötü oldu
Ya
lan.
ne GG oğlum?
Respect
GG MG yok.
ya.
NT devam
GG'lik bir
ediyor.
durum yok. GG'lik bir durum yok.
Phantom then you might have just got that kill.
Bak
Maybe not.
11-8 bu roundu bile versek
Be
kötü
honest, I don't
ekonomimiz
think
şu an.
Artist is the kind of
Ki
guy that
çekmişiz.
goes, "What gives me the
Light
best
might.
chance of winning this round?" He's like,
Bunu aldık
"Boy, should I buy
comebackledik
an Odin?"
11-9'dan.
Hadi çetin
It'd be
enerjisi
funny if I
lazım
did.
çetin.
Was that your attempt at a Scouse accent then
No,
at the start?
that was
Thank
just
God.
my-
Thank God.
Giderse
That was
o.
my excited voice. Should I buy an Odin bite? I can't do Scouse accents. I wouldn't even attempt to try it. I feel like artists would beat me up.
Push is going to come through fast again here from BBL.
That's just,
Bravo.
it's just disrespectful.
Well, they get through though at least.
Helal olsun, multi
So the
var.
positive here is they've got the job done, but David P's already in the back lines.
Coming right up behind them. And
Çok
it's
güzel
a
Cino.
problem now for artists. I feel like he has to
Bravo
swap
oğlum.
off that. Oh,
Yep, you got to
sure.
stop.
Like it was funny the first round, but now
Oraya da çıkmadın mı?
you're losing rounds because of it.
O AWP aslında çıksa çok güzel olur ya. Aha. Gözüktü. Nice. Bravo Lego, bravo Lego.
Mixwell can't
Bravo
catch a break
Rus.
today.
Çok güzel oğlum.
And that was a
Hadi.
really good fight.
Hadi ya.
Straight out.
işte şimdi.
They went in for Artis, and that was it. No one else from G2 got even close. All right, Mr. Producer, give us that scoreboard. I want to
Maşallah,
see
davulu deleceğim
if
ama.
Artis has learnt his lesson. Is he buying the Odin or not? Ah, no, thank God. There we go.
Watch as he sells this last second and takes an Odin.
He's just arguing with someone now. He's like, I want it though. I
Bunlar da
really
mizaj
want it.
çeviriyor ha böyle.
Ha?
Yeah, you have
Bunlar
to
da
take,
mizaj
take a
çeviriyor
real
abi.
rifle.
Aynen bir mizaj dönüyor
Play
oralarda.
with the good gun.
Oğlum adamların da parası yok lan.
Oh, I think
Fazla.
like, making the right decision.
Artist
We're back
şeyle
on track
oynadı
for
ya.
G2.
Heavy Machine Gun'la oynadı ya onun
Not
makarasını
looking to
çeviriyor.
disrespect anymore. Still lots of players right up here. That paranoia is going to catch two, but up close.
Türk rush attık
CNET
gene.
makes the only play
Türk rush
that
attık abi.
counteracts what happened. One after another, they rush in and die. The cage alerting them to their presence, and G2 get a 12th on the board as easy as can
Olsun.
be.
Paramız var.
What was that
Paramız
from
var.
CNET?
Çekeriz galiba. Olması
They can
lazım
only
paramız.
see me if
Yeah.
I'm close. Let me dash right up
Zaten
next to
mecbur
them.
çekeceğiz.
I think it was just at the timing
oğlum,
of when it
hadi oğlum.
happened. Like
Hadi oğlum
he probably
bitmedik
just
hadi.
already made the decision, hit it, and pushed for it. Was just that's
Yeah.
super unlucky. CNED, it's been the unluckiest jet I've ever seen
CNED
in
lost
Valorant
us.
across 2 games. I feel bad for him,
I
man.
feel like I've seen him pop his ult 5 times, out of maybe 7, and die instantly those 5 times. Like, it's ridiculous.
One round is all G2 need, and it could be
Vur onu, vur onu. Yakala,
13-9
yakala.
in their favor. Piff starts off strong. CNED's trying to bounce away, but it's not going to happen. Headshots are landed. G2 looking for the clean sweep, looking to dominate as we expected. Can BBL turn this around, though? It's a 3v5. It's not impossible. Piff's just been healed up. He ran back to the Sage to get himself a little bit of protection. They're ensuring they make no mistakes here. Camera gone up as well. He's getting a good check around. Instantly taken out, which is going to give them the information. Lego's going to be spotted out as well. Doesn't matter what's happening. They're just going to push him. The aggression from G2 is in full force. Mixwell. He hasn't had the greatest of games or the greatest of series, but it doesn't really matter. The rest of his team's doing it, but he gets a kill through the cage. Why the hell not? He's going to continue to try and land shots. There's only one player left alive. It's the Omen, and G2 are fully in control. Patatek looking to come from behind and take Aslan down, but it's not even needed. Pish gets the final kill, and G2 get the series 2-0.
2-0 kazandı G2.
At times it
Sıkıntı
looks
yok.
scary. BBL
Grup maçı.
Avrupa'nın en güçlü takımı.
Harbiden Avrupa yani gruptaki zaten en güçlü takımla oynadık.
Aynen. Şey yazsana bir de chart.
İlk maçtan
atsana.
oynadık.
Elinize sağlık. Adamsınız lan, adamsınız.
Chart'ı şimdi onlar gösterir. Burada gösterecekler. Vallahi ellerine sağlık. Gerçekten iyi oynadık bak. Heaven'da bu map'te gerçekten iyi oynadık. Sadece hatalarımız var böyle ufak hatalar onlar götürdü yani. İki map'te de aynı şekilde. Gerçekten iki map'i de kazanacak potansiyelde bir takımdı bence.
Yarına daha full fokus.
Çok iyi oynadılar yani. Hepsi ayrı ayrı iyi oynadı. Hepsini tebrik etmek lazım yani.
Bir de adam bile onu söylüyor. Ben şimdi dinliyorum bir yandan diyor ki Avrupa'nın en iyi takımlarından biri olarak kendini ispatlamasına rağmen G2 diyor. BBL'nin oyuncuları gerçekten diyor Sined'in, Lego'nun oyuncu performansı ve görüşü Aslan'ın anlık o. Belki diyor biraz agresif olabilirler diyor. Ama diyor çok daha yeni bir takım olarak diyor.
İstanbul'da çok sevmişler.
Aynen.
Türk İş Rock'ı bayağı beğeniyorlarmış.
Sultanahmet.
Vallahi elinize
Sultanahmet.
sağlık. Elinize sağlık.
Ellerine sağlık,
Bir
ellerine
alkışalım
sağlık.
ya.
Evet, evet.
BBL'ye bir alkış ya.
Olsun güzel. Daha ilk gün, ilk maç. Yarın
Aha, yine
kimle oynayacağız? Şimdi gösterecek zaten. Takvim var zaten. Dur bakayım ben takvime hemen.
Pijamalı ninjalar galiba ya yarın.
NIP mi?
Baba ne oluyor bir gün G2 bir gün NIP diyorsunuz.
Oğlum daha Liquid'le oynayacağız. Hani ya. Bak post atın dedim